Gwaan YouTube family. My name is Eric. This is the Eric Evolving channel. Different type of video today. Haven't been on here in a while, but I've been here, man. Still down here in beautiful Tampa, Florida. So wanted to talk today about these beautiful Adirondack chairs that I built. I used plans. I modified some plans from Anna White. I'll link to her website and videos. But she has free plans on how to build these Adirondack chairs. This is something that I've been doing the last couple of days, has been doing more woodworking. So one of the things though that I wanted to point out in my kind of redesign or kind of take on this design is that mine does not have any pocket hole screws. So in the plans, it calls for this back support piece to be flush with the two arms, but that requires pocket hole screws in from this into this. I don't have a pocket hole jig as of yet. It's coming. I've ordered one for about $10 off of Amazon, but I didn't get it yet. So I decided to kind of modify my plans a little bit. So I made this cut 26 1/4. So in the plans it calls for 5 19.5-inch pieces. So what I did was I took away one of those off the 2x4s, that is. I took off one of those 19.5 inches and made this actually 26 1/4, just so that it wouldn't go right to the edge. So I believe this front piece also this front piece here also called for pocket hole screws, but I screwed mine in from the side. So I just did them all without no pocket hole screws, man, and I say it's very comfortable. Called for the back support pieces to be 32 1/4, I believe. I made mine 29. So I didn't want mine to be up as high, and part of the reason for that was I am using 1x6 outdoor wood. In her plans, it calls for like a 1x10, so I went with one. Didn't even sand it yet. Didn't sand it. Didn't do anything as far as painting or staining of any kind. But I'm gonna do that. One of the things I would do differently. One of the things I would do differently from doing it again is that I wasn't very conscious or I wasn't very determined on which side of the wood was sticking up. So like if I was doing it again, I would be a little bit more conscious of the parts that's sticking up. So like here you see the numbers. I'm gonna sand that out, but that's just one of the things that I would say I would have probably done a little bit different. So this is my Anna White chair. I finally stained it, and wasn't happy with the stain job. Kind of looks good on camera, but I wasn't really happy with it. So I decided to redesign it. And this thing, this is what I did. So I redesigned, trying to use less wood, and it was a pain in the butt, but this is it. Decided to go with 3 1x8s on the back instead of the sideways. I decided to go up. I wanted the back of this chair to be a little bit higher. I wanted it to be about 6 inches higher. So when I was thinking about redesigning, since I was pulling down everything, I wanted to kind of use less wood. So this was the design I came up with, but man, was it a pain in the butt. Yeah, on camera it looks pretty good, but it's a pain. So I made it a little bit wider too. I made the seating area wider. So this is now 22 inches instead of the 19 inches on the Anna White design. And I made that 22 inches to fit the three 1x8s, which should be 21 and 3/4. But it wasn't fitting, so I had to shimmy off a piece of this middle piece because I put on the end pieces first, and then and then that middle piece wouldn't go in. So I had to shimmy that off a little bit. But all in all, I think it still looks good. I cut the arms down a bit shorter, so then I had to put a 2x2 on the back so that it could fit, so that I would get the right angle. So yeah, so all in all, feels comfortable. It looks good. I like the stain job a lot better, but I gotta clean this up. But man, I'm tired. I've been working on this now. It's probably about maybe about 10 hours in right now, just on that one. So this was the first one, and I think I'm gonna keep them like this for now. For now, I'm just gonna keep both of them like this, and I think they look good. What do you guys think? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. As I was trying to go with the two-tone black and then the stained wood, I said, I think this looks good, and it looks good on camera when I'm looking at it, but like I just kept seeing all the little details, and I wasn't loving it. So yeah, so then I just kept the same frame. I just changed out the arms, and I said just change the cross-section pieces to be 22 inches instead of 19 and a half, I think, or 19. So yes, I'm gonna keep them like this. King and queen chairs. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments.